The village of Kachiri is a shadow of what it used to be. 500 families are so tightly packed that each household gets a plot of land 12 metres by 12 metres square. There's barely enough room for their huts, let alone somewhere to grow food, build schools, or bury their dead. It now belongs to a powerful member of a local militia who says he bought it legally and has the title deed to prove it. Villagers gathered to tell us their version. They'd lived on the land for generations, sharing it according to a traditional system, unwritten but well understood. But when rebels and government forces began to fight here, they fled to a camp. After 3 years, they returned to find their land had gone.
Is it right for one person to own 300 or 400 hectares of land, while 3,000 people are occupying just 24 hectares? Is that fair, really?
What's happening here is a massively complex problem with at least 3 layers to it. First, there's a traditional system of land ownership placed under enormous strain by a huge influx of refugees and a population explosion. And on top of that is a corrupted system of government land titles. It's all created enormous conflict right across the region. The UN reckons fighting has forced at least 1 million people to abandon their homes. The causes of the bloodshed are complex, but people here say conflict over land lies at its root. Most of the militias were formed to defend each tribe's land. More displacements mean more disputes, and yet more fighting. Nelly Lumbulumbu is a lawyer helping settle disputes. She says colonial officers drafted the law governing land in 1959 with no understanding of its consequences.
This law has been the main reason why there are so many disputes, because it doesn't reflect the reality. Once they incorporate these realities, only then can we have peace.
There is no peace for Nyabanyeri Kasole. She and her husband were caught in an argument with a displaced family over a plot of land they both claimed. It grew so heated that her husband was gunned down. She was shot in her leg and her arm. There is no justice here, she says. My husband is dead, and now they have the land. There is nothing I can do. Peter Grester, Al Jazeera, in Masisi in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo.